Hey there, folks. Today, we're diving into a mystery that has puzzled the world for decades: the investigation into the murder of Malcolm X. Picture this. 35 years ago, Malcolm X, a towering figure in Black history, was brutally assassinated. But here's the thing. The whole story behind his murder has always been shrouded in mystery and controversy. Join us as we peel back the layers of this captivating case, uncovering new insights and shedding light on the truth behind Malcolm X's tragic demise. Let's get started. The rise of Malcolm X. Malcolm X's journey from a troubled youth in Harlem to a prominent figure in the Nation of Islam was remarkable. Born into a world of racial injustice, Malcolm found himself entangled in a life of crime until he discovered Islam during his time in prison. After embracing the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm became a passionate advocate for Black empowerment and racial separation. His powerful speeches captivated audiences, inspiring many to join the Nation of Islam and reject the oppression of white society. Despite facing opposition, Malcolm's influence grew, challenging the status quo and sparking meaningful conversations about race in America. However, his outspoken views made him a target for government surveillance, ultimately leading to his tragic murder. As we explore Malcolm X's life and legacy, we'll uncover the forces that shaped him. Tensions within the Nation of Islam. Within the Nation of Islam, Malcolm X's growing influence sparked envy and ideological divisions. As his popularity soared, jealousy brewed among some leaders. Disagreements over strategies to combat racial injustices intensified tensions. In 1964, Malcolm's departure from the Nation of Islam due to these conflicts would set the stage for a tragic turn of events. Positive symbol against racism. Malcolm X emerged as a beacon of hope and empowerment for oppressed communities, particularly African Americans, during a time of widespread racial discrimination and oppression. His fearless advocacy for racial equality, self-determination, and self-respect resonated deeply with many individuals who were disenfranchised and disempowered by systemic racism. Through his passionate speeches, Malcolm X instilled a sense of pride and dignity within his followers, urging them to stand up against injustice and demand their rights as equal citizens. His unapologetic stance against racism and commitment to uplifting his community earned him admiration and respect, solidifying his legacy as a positive symbol in the ongoing struggle against racial discrimination. Pre-murder events. Before the tragic incident of Malcolm's death, his home had been attacked in a firebombing, putting his family in grave danger. These events, along with others, like ongoing tensions within the Nation of Islam and personal conflicts, played a role. The complex mix of historical factors, personal vendettas, and systemic injustices converged at the Audubon Ballroom, highlighting the intricate web of circumstances surrounding Malcolm X's untimely demise. Reflecting on the events leading to this tragic conclusion, it becomes apparent how deeply intertwined his life and legacy were with the complexities of the time. Conflict with Elijah Muhammad. As Malcolm X gained prominence in the Nation of Islam, he began questioning its leader, Elijah Muhammad, especially after learning about Muhammad's affairs. This caused tension within the organization because Malcolm's popularity challenged Muhammad's authority. Envy and jealousy among members further fueled this divide, eventually leading to Malcolm's decision to leave the Nation of Islam. The assassination. During a speech at the Audubon Ballroom in New York City, Malcolm X was assassinated. Members of the Nation of Islam were implicated in his murder, raising suspicions about Louis Farrakhan's involvement due to his prior hostility towards Malcolm. Despite denials, questions surrounding Farrakhan's role continue to cast a shadow over Malcolm X's untimely death. Suspects in the assassination. After Malcolm X's assassination, suspects included members of the Nation of Islam, with Louis Farrakhan being a notable figure scrutinized due to past tensions. Internal conflicts within the organization also raised suspicion. However, definitive evidence remains elusive, leaving unanswered questions and the identity of Malcolm X's assailants uncertain. Confronting the Past, a meeting of reflection. In a remarkable turn of events, Atala Shabazz, the daughter of Malcolm X, met with Louis Farrakhan, sparking a dialogue that delved into the painful past. During their conversation, Farrakhan unexpectedly acknowledged his words' role in the tensions leading up to Malcolm X's assassination. His admission illuminated the situation's complexity and opened the door to a moment of reflection and reconciliation. Shabazz's response was of grace and forgiveness, reflecting her desire for healing and closure. This historic meeting is a powerful reminder of confronting the past to achieve a brighter future. In closing, the recent dialogue between Louis Farrakhan and Atala Shabazz sheds light on the significance of acknowledging past wrongs and moving toward forgiveness. It's a reminder of the importance of learning from history and fostering unity through dialogue and empathy. As we honor the legacy of Malcolm X, let us continue to strive for understanding and healing in our communities. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, this is World at War.